Now in a moment I'm going to count from 3 to 0. And when I reach the number 0, you'll start down the stairs.
For 40 years, Texas Rangers and other law enforcement officers around the state have conducted hypnosis sessions like this in an effort to solve crimes. Although Ranger Drew Pilkington did not uncover new information in this session, a Dallas Morning News analysis of Texas Ranger reports shows the agency knows of nearly 1,800 sessions conducted since 1980. Hypnosis is thousands of years old, and stage hypnotists have entertained crowds for generations. But the practice has only become more widely popular with police in the U.S. in the last 50 years. After taking a week-long course and passing a test, any law enforcement officer in Texas can perform investigative hypnosis. The process involves interviewing a hypnosis subject before attempting to put that person into an extremely relaxed state, or trance, in an effort to learn new or additional information. Supporters of the technique, typically called investigative or forensic hypnosis, say it's a crucial tool to help learn new details about a crime.
Hypnosis is a way to relax the person so that you can reach that subconscious memory that we so desperately need.
James DEBROW was a top hypnosis trainer in Texas for decades. He says he taught more than 20,000 officers from nearly 700 agencies across the country. Despite training and tactics that are largely unchanged since the 1980s, DEBROW describes investigative hypnosis as an expertise based in science.
It is a valuable tool that only law enforcement can do in that niche.
The scientific community largely disagrees with DEBROW. Studies dating back to the 1970s and 80s say, at best, hypnosis produces no more reliable results than a typical police interview.
To my knowledge, there's no empirical or scientific evidence to suggest that, somebody could make you accurately recall a repressed memory or something that you've maybe didn't pay much attention to at the time. So using some kind of, technique in therapy or something, there's no evidence that what you're actually retrieving is accurate or truthful.
Holly BOWEN is an assistant professor in the psychology department at Southern Methodist University. She focuses on how our brains create memories.
So your hippocampus is really important for you to be able to bind that information together to create a cohesive experience for you. Your amygdala, so if you have something traumatic or exciting happen to you, your amygdala, which is at the very more anterior part of your hippocampus, so closer to the front of your head, that area is going to start activating.
Our brains have evolved so we can more clearly remember situations that may help us survive. But that doesn't mean we remember everything from an occurrence, even if we saw it.
There are examples of cases where there's a weapon involved in a crime scene, and your attention will automatically go to that most salient feature of the event, so the weapon. And when you focus on that weapon, your memory for the details of that weapon are very good, but it's at the expense of the things that you were not paying attention to. So all of the things that were in the periphery, including maybe somebody's face who was the one holding the weapon, can not be encoded as well as the thing you were paying attention to.
Despite warnings from many in the scientific community, a dedicated band of Texas law enforcement veterans are steadfast in their resolve. If hypnosis can provide evidence in even one case, they say it's worth the risks.